Hello, dear Gemini. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 13th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Gemini. I'll tell you today's horoscope. You won't be able to have absolute control over every variable you have to face. You must accept that the universe breathes at its own pace, Gemini. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Get ready to enjoy the fruit of your effort applied to the solution of certain problems you were experiencing. You will risk leaving your usual routine and you will see yourself as a born seducer. Make the most of the day. You will have a very developed sense for choosing investments during this day. Take advantage of it. You will dedicate more time than usual to your work, but it will be worth it. If you are looking for work, your expectations are quite good. Your economy is suffering from the expenses that have come, but you will soon recover, you will catch up, and you will manage to resolve pending issues. You have a good time if you want to introduce some kind of drastic change. Your friendliness and good humor will be contagious. You will be very popular in love. You will have new alternatives to solve your problems. Try to renew your image. It will have positive effects on your personal life. You feel very well mentally, with a desire to learn new things. You will have some small temporary problems. Do not let them affect you, especially because your physical and mental health will be excellent. Take advantage of this good streak. You have the ability to absorb other people's energy like a sponge, because you are a sign of the air element, versatile and agile in mind, which adapts very well to changes. However, this can be counterproductive because, if you are surrounded by negative people, you can feel depressed and exhausted. Take measures to protect your privacy and physical and mental integrity. Avoid arguing with those who try to bother you all the time. According to the horoscopes for today, it will be a time when you must reflect on love. You have to learn to listen between the lines. Everyone has their pride, but your partner is someone who has plenty. It's hard for them to tell you things and, above all, to ask for your help. That's why they ask you in code. This series of apparent demands that they will make on this day have the purpose of asking you for help and love. You are in what is called the time of reunions and love arrangements, and you are suddenly confronted with someone you haven't seen for a long time, or you receive news from a person you are interested in who is not by your side. In terms of health, don't worry about passing ailments, which may be worrying you too much. What more can you ask for if your health seems to be that of a teenager? Nothing hurts, so don't put up with it. Do a little exercise, and you will not only get in shape, but you will also strengthen your health. The stars and planets are with you. At work related to the home, family, and businesses based in your home are favored by the lunar transit to the sign Virgo of the earth element, which shares its ruler with you. Take advantage of this good energy to move forward with your stalled plans and put your unique ability to adapt to work. For those born under this sign, a somewhat difficult day awaits you in the workplace, as it will start with some unpleasant situations. But be patient, this is only temporary. At the end of the day, a great surprise awaits you, which will make you overcome and forget the bad start of the day. Money and fortune, you have been worrying too much about an economic situation that requires peace of mind on your part, and above all, do not believe that if one door has closed there will be no other options, since that is not the case. Other doors always open. The key is not to sit still waiting for one that has been closed to open. You need to be more open with the people around you. Although money is not so much of a problem for some of you, giving yourself certain luxuries would not be bad from time to time. Your income has remained stable so far, so you do not have to worry too much about money. Try to organize your weekly purchases and you will see that you will spend less. Take this advice into account. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, your Gemini versatility that will help you adapt to the changes that occur. Dangerous tendency today, vague fear or anxiety about something you don't know. What you should avoid, letting yourself be negatively influenced by negative people. The best relationship today is with the signs Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, and also your sign Gemini. There is even good compatibility with Cancer, even if it is a water sign. The most tense relationship could arise with Virgo or Pisces. Your compatibility in general is very good with some water signs, but preferably with fire signs and somewhat unstable with earth signs, especially with Virgo. Don't be afraid to express what you feel. Your words will be well received. The lucky number for today is 49, and your color is yellow. The universal number for this day, general for all signs, is 2. The result of adding this day with the month and the year in numerology, the totals are reduced to 1 digit. Favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business, they are given according to the Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time, 3:20 a.m., 8:15 a.m., 4:15 p.m., and 5:30 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for you are 19, 23, 26, and 30. It is not the time to take that leap into the void that you are thinking about. You need to fix many matters in your life, and you still have many responsibilities that you must attend to. You cannot afford to take a leap that you do not know how it will turn out tomorrow. Gemini, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Don't expect too much from your partner's friendship, but keep your opinions private. Let her be the one to value her affections, avoid showing hostility, as you might seem jealous. Time will sort this out. Today, it is crucial to invest in resources for your work. Despite your reluctance, you need to improve your infrastructure and your professional training, whether in your facilities, tools, or training. Invest in yourself. The stars advise caution in your decisions and actions today. Avoid dangerous situations and stay at home if possible. Don't take risks and keep your attention alert if you decide to go out. This could be a good day to take some time for yourself. Contact with others, no matter how much you love them, is likely not going well, because most people are restless and probably in high spirits. This is a good day to catch up on your reading, surf the net, and work on your own projects that you've been neglecting for a while. You can always reach out to your friends tomorrow. Gemini, try not to hold on to negative energy today. Stay away from bad people who will only bring you problems. It's very likely that you'll have a stroke of luck these days, and you'll have to take advantage of it. It's also a good time for you to consider finding a romantic partner. You need to stop focusing on the outside and concentrate on your inner self. There are many things that don't let you be calm, and you need to find a solution for them. It's very likely that someone will appear asking you for a loan today. Don't agree, as it will be money that you won't see for a long time. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. It's great that you feel excited and enthusiastic. Your situation really has the possibility of changing for the better. If you still don't see any reason to feel optimistic, in the next few days you will receive news that will fan the fire of hope in your heart. You have the right to a better, easier, and happier lifestyle than the one you have been leading. Although you can't wave a magic wand and change everything in the blink of an eye, you can start taking a series of very positive steps that can only lead you in the right direction. You, Gemini, are very restless and you like to explore new worlds on a daily basis. Therefore, it is likely that today you are thinking about making a radical change, even of your place of residence. This is not a good time for this type of decision, and even less so for carrying it out. If you want to make a change, do it when you have everything in the present resolved. Otherwise, you will drag problems and unfinished things with you every day, and you will not be able to start from scratch as it seems to be your intention. Today, Take advantage of the opportunity to go out and relax. It will clear your mind. If you are planning to do so in the company of someone special to you, suggest it to them today. You may surprise them at first, but you have the gift of the gab to convince them that you will have a great time. Don't be afraid to tell that person how you feel. They may be waiting for you to take the first step to start an excellent relationship. Lose your fear. Some detail will help you break the ice and establish a relationship with that person. It is important that you begin to show your true feelings. If you don't, you may feel a great helplessness within yourself in the long run. Say exactly what you feel and what you think. Don't hide or disguise the truth just to say what others want to hear. If you have a partner, you must broaden your horizons. One of the great benefits of love is that it exposes us to another understanding of the world, to another way of doing things. From the sum of your experience and the knowledge of the person you love, a third perspective emerges that always makes us wiser. If you're single, punctuality says more about yourself than you think when it comes to love. It's not something that the person you're interested in takes lightly. If you're late today, for example, they'll realize that you don't value their time or the time you want to spend with them. Don't make them wait. Docility is not good in business or at work. It's common to confuse that act of bowing your head to follow orders to the letter with discipline. But your superiors are clear about the difference. They expect someone from you who values instructions before following them and who executes them with creativity. Don't overwhelm yourself considering that you can't solve the problems you now have. Where you least expect it, the possibility of improvement arises. In a few days, you'll be happy with yourself for not having made an unfortunate decision. Don't wait for your health to deteriorate before taking action. When Peter comes and cries wolf, the truth is that the wolf will have already begun to devour everything. Therefore, it is better to prevent in a calm but timely manner. A good plan, the best food, and a good level of activity will be enough. Follow that inner voice and listen to your body's messages. A slight discomfort requires your attention, thus you will avoid an illness that in the future could become complicated and affect your daily life. Treat your health problems in time and there will be no complications. Every time you allow yourself to get lost, you return with a new map of the world and of yourself. Enjoy life at every moment. Only the past is certain, the future is doubtful, and the present is very brief. You will receive transformative news related to legal matters, payment commitments, and other very promising economic matters for you. Chance is propitious. Try all the legal ways to prosper. Money is about to come into your life, but be careful, because if you do not save a little and waste it as you receive it, you will end up with less than expected. This planetary cycle that is taking place requires you to be very thrifty and not squander the extra income that you will be receiving during this month. Good news for your sign today, since after many people have criticized you for being too nice, you will receive the payment of a loan that you have granted to a friend or family member. It is the perfect time to go out with your family to enjoy a nice time, since at this time you should not worry about the economy. The stars now protect the projects that you undertake, Gemini. Therefore, if today someone in your environment, perhaps a family member, suggests that you get involved in a business, say yes. You do not have to change jobs. It is about participating daily in a good idea that they have had. Accept it, because it can bring you extra income. If you go shopping today, try to choose well and do not trust that you can pay whatever you want, because money goes flying every day, Gemini. If you find that you're having one of those days when your credit card is going to smoke, change your plan. Don't give in to temptation. Instead, meet up with your partner or a friend for a walk or a little exercise at dusk. Tomorrow you'll be glad you made this decision. How to win over a Gemini woman. Gemini people are those born between May 21st and June 20th. They are influenced by the planet Mercury, which is also the god of commerce in Greek mythology. For many, Mercury was the messenger of the gods, which is why it is said that people with the Gemini sign are always informed. If you want to win over a Gemini woman, try to always have something new to contribute. In addition, they are eloquent people who enjoy socializing and communicating. What to do to make a Gemini woman fall in love with you? A Gemini woman is intellectual. She is always looking to learn new things. For this reason, she will appreciate any new knowledge you can provide her. However, she is also a fan of gossip. She will always be the first to know everything. If you want to get along with a Gemini woman, it is advisable that you play along with her intellectual game. This way the conversation will be fluid and interesting. Don't worry, you don't have to be a talking library, but if you have the ability to maintain a fun conversation, she will surely love it. On a first date, be prepared and interact without fear, because Gemini girls do not like people who are shy and do not talk. However, if a Gemini woman is attracted to you, she will surely be the one to make the first move. Compatibility with the Gemini woman. The sign that gets along best with a Gemini woman is Aquarius. Generally, people with the Aquarius sign come up with new, fun, and interesting ideas, and Gemini women love that. But don't feel bad if you're not a Gemini and you want to win over a Gemini woman. You have no problem recognizing the mistakes you're making right now, Gemini, which is a big step toward improvement. However, you're having some difficulty solving them or finding solutions that work in the long term. This is causing you some frustration, but don't be discouraged. It's essential that you pay more attention to the details of the decisions you're making and the steps you're taking. Not everything has to be perfect, but it's important that what you do is aligned with your long-term goals. It's a good day to make a list of the changes you'd like to implement and start planning how you'll carry them out. Gemini, you're a master in the art of communication, and today, more than ever, this skill will be crucial for you. You have many tools to achieve what you want, but your ability to express yourself clearly and honestly will be your best weapon. Don't give up on that plan or project you've been working on for so long, because the universe is telling you that you're very close to seeing the fruits of your effort. Even though things may not look perfect now, you are on the right path. Soon enough, the right time will come, and everything will start to fall into place in ways you may not have expected. Stay patient and have faith in what you are building. A very important part of life is building meaningful relationships with other people. Although this can sometimes be complicated or seem challenging, even in difficult times, it is important to remember that the effort is worth it. Starting a family or having a stable relationship takes time, sacrifice, and commitment, but in the long run, the rewards are immense. If you are in a moment of reflection about your love life, this is the perfect day to ask yourself if you are investing enough time and energy into the people who really matter. Today you could feel some remorse for past actions that had unintended consequences for other people. It is natural for these feelings to weigh on you, but do not let yourself be caught up in guilt. If you feel the need to ask for forgiveness, do so without fear. The person you're reaching out to may not forgive you right away, but over time, wounds heal, and the important thing is that you've taken that first step toward reconciliation. Don't hold grudges toward others or yourself. We all make mistakes, but what matters is learning from them and moving on. Today you might be tempted to reach out to someone from your past, perhaps an old partner or friend you've lost touch with. My advice is not to do so. Stay grounded in your present and trust that good things will come. Sometimes, falling back on old relationships or patterns can cause you to lose focus on what really matters now. Remember that you are the architect of your current destiny, and you need to be at peace with the decisions you've made. Today you might be overthinking whether you should go to that meeting or not. You know you want to go, but you're being held back by insecurity. If that special person is going to be there, don't hesitate any longer. This could be the start of a story you've been longing for. Don't underestimate the power of your presence. Love is built in the real world, not from a distance. Take this opportunity to connect in person with those you care about. If you're in a relationship, today is a good day to strengthen your bond with your partner. When life's difficulties hit, it's important for both of you to support each other and get closer. Love is the spring that can break through the shadows of winter. If things aren't going well in your relationship, perhaps the time has come to reflect on what's not doing you any good and make decisions that favor your emotional well-being. Remember that being alone is not synonymous with loneliness. If you have enough clarity to understand that you deserve better, everything will work out. The work problems that were worrying you recently will begin to resolve themselves. Even so, it's important that you continue to review the details and make decisions carefully to ensure that everything remains in order. Today you may feel confused by some decisions your superiors will make, but don't be discouraged. They will soon realize your true value and potential. In fact, you may already see positive changes this afternoon that will improve your work situation. The key is to stay calm and persevere. Today is a good day to put an end to some habits that could be harming your health in the long term. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.